Hello everybody, this is Gordy Curphy from Curphy Leadership Solutions. I'm also the lead author of Ignition, a guide to building a high-performing team. And I'd like to welcome everybody to attending the book launching event. I wish I could be there in person. Believe me, there's nothing more I'd rather be doing right now than having a bowl of beef noodles and some soup dumplings in Taipei. But because of the pandemic, that's just not going to happen. I would like to thank our business partners, Jim Huang and the Infelligent team, for translating all of our team materials into traditional Chinese. This was a major undertaking and a heck of a lot of work, and they've done a fantastic job making that happen. They are now the subject matter experts in Taiwan for our team solutions. Over the past 20 years, we've worked with 2,500 teams around the globe. Many of those teams are from APAC, from the Asia Pacific area. We've learned quite a bit about those teams over the years. Certainly a lot more we need to learn, but I would say that we have used the data in our experience in working with these teams to develop our team solutions. We are also very active team researchers, so as we gather more information, we'll be able to do more research and come up with some more interesting findings about teams. Based on our work over the past 20 years, we have developed an integrated toolkit for teams. And this integrated toolkit consists of 4 different components. We've got the Rocket model, which is our proprietary model for building high-performing teams. And what that really does is create a common language for building high-performing teams. It makes everybody understand, or helps everybody understand, what does it take to build a high-performing team. Then we have our team assessment survey, which I've got here, all right? And that's a 15-minute online survey, which everybody on the team completes. And it provides benchmarking feedback as well as feedback about strengths and areas of improvement to teams. And Jim and the Infelligent team has gone through and translated this into traditional Chinese. Very, very good tool. Probably the best in the industry right now. Our third component is Ignition. And again, Jim and his team have done a great job translating those materials into traditional Chinese. And this is really important because the team assessment survey does a nice job telling teams what they need to do to improve. But teams need oftentimes more than that to get from good to great. And what Ignition does, it has 15 chapters and 40 different team improvement activities to help teams do just that. Some of the chapters are written around how do you properly launch a new team? How do you work with a matrix team? How do you combine teams? How do you work with a C-suite team? How do you take over a team? Those are the sort of chapters and guidance that's provided in Ignition. Ignition also has what we call team improvement activities. And these are specific activities to be done with teams to address a particular issue, like how do we run more efficient meetings, or how do we set team goals. That's what happens with Ignition. It provides step-by-step instructions for working with teams to make that happen. In the fourth component in our integrated team solutions is our team facilitator support materials. These are available on the Rocket Model website, and these are the PowerPoints, the forms, handouts, and articles needed to facilitate the 40 team improvement activities. We don't leave it up to internal and external consultants to have to build their own materials. We've done that for you. We've tried to make it really simple for you to help organizations improve teamwork. Now, if you look at Taiwan, you've got some big companies there. You've got Han Hai Precision Industries, you've got TSMC, you've got CPC Corporation, you've got Cathay Life Insurance. You have a number of very, very large companies in the country. These companies have thousands of teams. And if they're like the teams we find here in the West, probably 80% of them need some kind of help. And that's where the 4 components of our team solutions are so useful, because they can all help those teams get from good to great. So we've tried to make it really easy for you to help teams. Please enjoy the launch event. I really hope you like the book, and I hope to be there in person in 2021.